Hello, hello. Not sure if anyone's still following my playthrough of Anonymous Code, but here I am. It's been like 3 weeks, I think, since I played Anonymous Code. Got too much stuff on my plate, like fucking midterms and stuff like that. And I was busy playing a new game with my friends, so now that everything's out the way for now, I got time to spend alone with Anonymous Code. And since that's been a long time, let's give a recap from what I remember, which is not probably a good recap, but we met Kent, which is the mastermind behind Cicada, and Kent said that there was a way to stop the end, right, to prevent the end from happening, and we need, and one of the ways to prevent the end, right, is to take care of Asuma, which is the head, right, the head researcher or developer of the Earth Simulator, QCDC, which I believe that was the name of, right? And so relating something about his mother, right, to prevent the death of his mother, so that Asuma don't go crazy with the Earth Simulator, I suppose. So with that recap out of the way, let's start. I've been waiting for so long to continue.
We don't have much time. We're gonna have to take a risk.
I did have a plan though. I already called in the backup when needed. We
have no other options.
But this won't be our first stop on a tight schedule. I can make it work.
I believe Pollon. I believe you, Pollon.
This isn't like those other times.
How's it different, Cross?
You should avoid
I'm not
taking
down
on
you.
both the army and the Holy Office at the same time. Don't be rash.
True. He didn't have to tell me that. I knew this was insanely risky.
Bro, it's not like we can get an appointment at this time, right?
Gal's official number wasn't even connected this late. When I called the AI, and I had politely told me to try again later.
Going through the front door would be too much of a grand entrance. The area in front's full of reporters and protesters.
The army was stationed here, but if I tried to explain things, they'd never buy the story. Hell, they'll just end up more suspicious of us. January 8 was a little over 2 hours away. Oh shit! On this type of schedule, what the fuck? God damn. Did we save? Wait, hold up. Did the fucking Pollon save? I don't know we're on this kind of fucking tight schedule. God damn. We didn't know the exact time Miori Soga would die, so for all I knew, it was the exact moment the date changed.
But that doesn't mean we can wuss out. We may be up against the army, but now we can even the.
And that's why you called me,
shit.
I assume.
We may be up against the army, but now we can even the playing field. We might even have the upper hand.
And that's why you call me, I assume, Juno said. Without so much of a sound, Juno appeared in front of me.
You're here. I've been waiting.
I said I'd be involved, but I don't recall agreeing to be your maid.
Oh, whatever, just do your job. Juno closed her umbrella and glared at me.
Who do you think you are? Do you want to die with me?
Hey, you showed up right when I asked, so...
I would have come whether you called or not.
Oh, really?
I've been riding that Ferris wheel since you contacted me. It was about to finish its 4th revolution.
Mm-hmm. She been waiting around? I messaged her a whole hour ago. So suddenly she grabbed me and Momo by the hand.
Huh?
Let's begin.
Well, hold on, I gotta explain what's going on.
Cadenza. Improvised.
Improvise? Oh shit. God damn, that's really just weird. When you can just like teleport using quantum teleportation. Hey Asuma Soga, you seeing this? How does it feel to see the government and the public leech off our tax money? May Asuma Soga get on his knees and beg for forgiveness in front of camera. Still won't forgive though. Yo, defect. So torture the punk's ass Soga till he dies. I'm gonna record him crying and beg for mercy and spread the vid all over the world. Let's go kidnap him, meet in front of Gaia Institute in 1 hour. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Since yesterday, I've been quite the hot topic on news shows and social media.
A witch hunt in 2038.
Oh, witch hunt in every fucking century, day and time, bro. Any era, any century, doesn't matter, bro. There's always gonna be a witch hunt, bro. I was impressed by that they managed to kick up such a fuss over such vague information. I mean, bro, even it's false information, they will still fucking go after your ass. Or perhaps it's the vagueness of the information that led to it blowing up the way it has. Perhaps.
You're still working?
I mean, Asuma with the Earth Summit should have seen it coming, right? This one was my assistant, one of the few I allowed to enter Gaia's control room.
You should get some rest.
Don't tell me what to do. Get out.
You should avoid the internet for the time being.
You're the one who told me to familiarize myself with the nature of this scandal.
In hindsight, that was a mistake.
I don't care about any of it. It doesn't affect me. Just get out.
Everyone left in silence. Sorry, give me a second. Ooh. He really liked getting in the way of my work, even this late in the day. He persisted. Who did he think he was? My handler? The media and the public, were simply asking whatever made them sound righteous. It was all virtue signaling, drama for the sake of drama. Yeah, it's always been like that. Since the dawn of the internet, it's always been like that. None of it meant anything to me.
I read online that the boy lost his father to suicide. No doubt he has issues as a result. If you ask me, he should be taken to the experts and provided with the appropriate mental health care.
Mental health care? The fuck?
Hear what they're saying? Asuma Soga's old man offed himself, cause they found out he embezzled company funds and fired him. LMAO, that's so lame. Ha 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 ha.
That's really interesting portrayal of VTubers, I'd say. Why would you laugh? No VTubers will ever laugh unless you're like maniac or like some kind of deranged VTuber, right? Like no, I had never seen a VTuber who just out sound like that, especially when they're behind the virtual image. Public execution when shooting.
What's the kid's mom up to anyway? Pretty weird there's no info about her, am I right?
You'll be why I want to see it. Let me watch if it gets posted. Me too. I share all my friends. Is that off himself? He should totally do the same. Stop hiding. Hurry the fuck up and die, bro. The internet has no fucking barrier in 2038, huh? Like, even right now, like, there has to be some people out there that feel, sympathetic for Asuma, right? There's no way 100% all the people on the internet. I mean, he did kind of help develop the QCDC, but he's 14 years old. Probably the government's behind him, you know what I mean? Like, doing the most of the work, even though he is the lead researcher, like the head developer. But still, he's like being forced, right? It's either jail time because he was able to hack into QCDC, or either help them develop QCDC. No, there's no other choice for him.
Want to hear my guess? I think I'm on the right track.
No, you're not. Whatever you say, it will not be on the right track. I guarantee.
She's out having a good time with other guys. I mean, her 14-year-old son's locked up and being forced to work for a government agency. But does she give a shit? No way. She could be some government worker's side hoe. Bet she's riding some dude right now while her kid's getting canceled. Oh man, everyone in this story is a piece of shit. The entire Soga family is garbage.
Bruh.
Especially the mom. That bitch is going straight to hell.
Bro, can't wait for Awesome to delete this guy. Oh shit. You don't want to fucking mess with the person that's developing the Earth simulator, bro. That's the last guy you want to fuck around, bro. Especially he can mess with the Earth simulator, right? Let's just say, right, my hypothesis that Earth simulator correlates, right? Since the Earth simulator correlates to reality, he can't where he do to Earth simulator, he could do it physically in reality. I mean, since it's able to predict, why can't it influence as well, right? I don't know. Maybe just a guess. Before I could stop myself, I throw my mug at the floor. The warm milk spilled out.
You're the piece of shit.
All these people were online. I could find out where they live in minutes. How would they like if I clapped back and doxed them? Oh shit.
An intruder?
The sound was an alarm that I triggered when an unauthorized person's the premises.
What is Graham doing?
I pulled up all the building security feeds.
Where are they?
Wait, can't you just use the QCDC to figure out why is it under maintenance? I don't know. I couldn't see them anywhere. I cycled through the cameras. I couldn't find the intruders anywhere.
In that case,
I isolated the location where the sensors were tripped. Then checked the nearest cameras nearby. I rewound the recording. Everything seemed normal for a while, but there was a split second of people. Till the three people I seen several times this past month, Pollon Takaoka and Lucia, watched them for a moment. Rather than walking out of frame, the three just disappeared where they were standing. Had this footage been doctored? No, a forgery would have been more convincing. There's no sign someone had tampered with the recording either. Looks like he has not figured out that quantum teleportation's a thing. I looked for other security feeds that showed them. I found one right away. The previous camera and this were nowhere near each other. They were about 200 meters apart. It was a direct path between them, but still. Somehow they moved between these points in under a second. And not just once or twice either. They just moved like this over and over. It didn't look like they were going to some specific place. It was just like their jumping was completely random. Almost like they were teleporting. What were they after? Gaia? Whatever it was, I didn't want them wandering around the facility doing as they pleased. They were pissing me off. But I couldn't use Gaia to predict their actions either. For starters, Lucia doesn't even... Oh, true. They don't even exist. Lucia doesn't even exist inside the Earth simulator. And there was Pollon Takaoka. Every now and again, this guy did some weird stuff that messed with my projections. It happened during the hunt for Lucia in Nakano, and wherever he showed up since. Gaia's predictions were thrown into disarray. The two of them were a real pain. Well, what can I do about them? Follow my intuition and pull up the details of the places they appeared. The facility housed a quantum computer, so it was designed to identify and analyze any quantum fluctuations that might hinder the QCDC. I checked the data and found numbers way higher than usual.
So that's what it is.
Wait, what?
That means I can predict where they'll go next.
I had the guy QCDC analyze the data, then left the control room. But with only a few samples, no? You only saw them a few times. Yes, we saw it like twice, but the security feed probably saw them like what, like 10, 11 times? That's how are you gonna predict that? There's no pattern. I don't think there's any pattern to the teleportation, no? As a walk, I contacted Graham.
We have some intruders.
I know, but I'm unable to pinpoint the location. We're searching for them now.
What are you people paid for? I'll send you their location later, so do your job.
God damn, you were so useless. Said quantum teleportation then.
That's quite fascinating.
Yeah, it is.
What would I do?
The dot piqued my curiosity. I opened the Gaia and ran a simple experiment. Not like a recreation of reality or anything, but a simulation that showed how things will look like with unrealistic parameters. I tried creating a means of connecting two points in space-time that were unimaginably distant from each other. A wormhole, basically. And then I ran some simulation. This method felt like cheating, given how utterly divorced from reality it was. Following the simulation, the spaces surrounding the wormholes began rapidly collapsing. They were too unstable to maintain the wormhole. It was no wonder, of course, I basically wrapped space-time. But perhaps I could further stabilize the wormhole by adjusting some other parameters. This was a game I played with Gaia from time to time. I fiddled for a little while before the analyze was completed. Gaia QCDC was as reliable as ever.
Found you.
Punctuation analyzed.
We can't find it at all. What's going on here?
I never expected them to have so many fake Gaias.
This was a top secret facility, but somehow Oz had gotten his hand on basic map for us. It showed that the facility wasn't just within the Gaia Institution campus, but it stretched beneath Uminomori Park as well. We had an idea where where Gaia could be, so we got Juno to take us there. But it turned out to be a load of places Gaia could be. We already jumped 3 times, and each place was a dummy room designed to look like it could house Gaia. They were all full of SFG shoulders too. We couldn't called on Juno to help to get us in, and we've been caught immediately, of course.
They're very wary of intruders here.
They already know you're intruding. Gaia could predict the future with insane accuracy, so it was way worse than any weapon known to man. All the security measures were probably to keep it safe in the event of terrorist attack and stuff. But thanks to these measures, we hadn't come across Gaia yet, and we needed to find Gaia to get to Asuma.
You're useless.
And you should stop taking a break after every jump. The longer we hang around, the more I feel like the army's suddenly gonna catch us.
I mean, it has to be some repercussion to using the quantum teleportation.
You thought I could jump around an infinite number of times? Of course I can't. If I could do that, there'd be no risk of you taking Kent away from me.
I wasn't even trying to steal Kent, damn it.
Do you need to rest?
Just who do you think you are? Do you have a few screws loose or something? I'm not answering to a dumb little girl like you.
Bruh, why are you being so mean? I mean, I know Kent is the only person in your heart, but god damn. I didn't read the news. Opposition parties demand response from Minister of Defense Sanahara regarding top secret Earth simulator development. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Bro, why you be so harsh?
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Stop acting like we're friends. You should be thankful that I'm helping you at all.
Well, she didn't deny that she deny that she needed a break. Was it something to do with the satellite system she used?
We're going. Give me the coordinates.
Cross, send them over.
Sharing now.
Right now, we had no choice but to check every possible place.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Just a moment, and in total silence, surrounding change. It made me feel nausea like VR sickness. My brain couldn't keep up. VR sickness? What the fuck is that? Headaches, dizziness, nausea, fatigue, and other negative effects of VR. There are multiple causes, but one of them is thought to be the discrepancy between what the body sees and what it feels, making it akin to motion sickness. Some feel in moving vehicles. Okay, relatable, I think. Since I did experience motion sickness before. Momo put her hand on her head. She didn't look too good.
Just as I predicted.
I spun around to where the voice was coming from, and I saw Asuma. He was waiting for us?
Look at that. He came to you instead. That saves you some time. Anyway, good luck.
Bro, you just gone like that? Juno began walking away, Claire already to leave.
You're running away?
I believe I mentioned that I'm no mate of yours. Did I not?
Oh, let me see. The surrounding. Nothing is different.
I will be killing you sometime down the line. And if you fail to meet Kent's expectations, I'll kill you even sooner.
So I'll be dead either way. Does this psycho think of anyone but herself? I didn't even feel like going after her anymore. Even if I did, she just escape on her own. True. I also didn't spare her a second glance either. He was glaring at us. We had nowhere to run. At least we managed to meet him though. This was a plus. It meant we had cleared the first stage. Okay, you clearly saw that there was a save there. Why? What the fuck is this? Oh, this game is bugged, man.
Tell me what you want, intruders.
We're not your enemy.
Odd to hear that from someone who just broke into this facility.
Yeah, because you have guards everywhere.
Let us explain. Asuma Soga, your mother's life is in danger.
What?
We didn't know if it was gonna be an accident or if something was going to kill her. But his mom died. Asuma himself would somehow become the church's calamity. And this calamity would bring ruin to the world as it hurtled towards its end. We explained that to him as briefly as possible.
Oh, that's worrying. Is that what you thought I'd say? I'm surprised you believe all that occult nonsense. Ever heard of facts? Logic? Speaking such nonsense is tantamount to wasting my time.
I mean, you could just run the QCDC and see. Maybe, I don't know.
I have no reason to believe you. If anything, you're the ones I should be most skeptical of.
I mean, he is 14 years old, so shit, he wasn't buying it at all.
We need to save the world. Cicada 3301, Kent Korihisa, is doing whatever he can to ensure that happens. He told us to protect your mother. At the very least, please let us keep watch over you until tomorrow.
No.
Oh shit.
The danger is real. You have to work with us here. Please.
FYI, my mother's completely safe. I don't need your help with that. Get out.
Asuma!
Did I say you could address me by name?
Hey, this is bad.
Oz, I'm kinda busy right now.
Listen, the Ministry of Defense made their move. The Minister himself issued an order to the SFG.
What? What did he do? What did he order?
An order? To do what?
Seize the Gaia Institution.
Seize the Gaia?
That place is about to turn into a battlefield, kid.
Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah.
Asuma, where are you now?
What is it?
The army's acting strange. They're arresting all the employees on duty. I have no idea why.
What is Graham doing?
I can't reach him.
Where are you strolling about now?
I'm in front of Gaia. Get yourself back here. No, there's soldiers here too.
Hey, don't let them touch Gaia!
I know, but how did they get in? Why are they here? Something's not right.
Show me the situation there.
Oh shit. Everyone's white. The control was full of soldiers who wouldn't normally have access.
Halt! Keep your hands off that console! Who ordered you? Do you understand the consequences?
The soldiers then pointed their gun at the camera at Erwin.
What are you?
Oh shit. Oh shit. God damn.
Hey, did I say you could end the call? Say something. Ewan! Ewan!
Ewan. Oh, Ewan. Oh, that's Erwin. What's a you? Where is you? Ewan. What the fuck? Okay. Ewan. Or Erwin. Ewan. What the fuck? That's an awkward name. Ewan.
What's going on?
They fucking shot him. That's what happened. The fuck? I checked the control room's camera. The feed displayed instantly. Real-time footage showed. Oh god damn, he dead, bro. He dead.
Huh?
What? What the hell? Who said you could die? What the fuck do you mean who said you could die? I never once told you to die.
You didn't even hesitate to kill that spy.
You ordered me to do it.
So you just obeyed me? Are you a dog? If so much as a single person in that room reports you, your life is basically over. Aren't you afraid?
My job is to make sure that you can do your job comfortably. Honestly, I'm jealous of your talents. That's the reason I decided to respect your judgment. Nobody else's opinions matter to me. For you, I'll gladly take the fall.
God damn, bro.
Tell me, what is it that you want?
Gaia belongs to me.
Very well. If that's what you need, then use me as you will. I will obey your every command.
The SFG was given an order to seize this place. You're not safe here anymore, Asuma. You and your mom are both in danger.
So they were planning to cut me off, were they?
That pisses me off. This is pissing me off!
But for as angry as I would never allow anyone else to dictate what I did and did not do, ever.
We've finished separating the Gaia QCDC from the network. 50 seconds behind schedule.
Rhino leader here. Copy that.
How about hearing that Graham layout sign? Graham Group had been granted special administrative right over the Gaia QCDC and Gaia. These rights once belonged to Asuma, but he was stripped of them the moment the mission started. If they could put the Gaia QCDC into a standalone state, they could separate Asuma from Gaia. This was one step further towards a successful operation.
All units report.
This is Alpha 1. We're blocking off all entrances. No one has left the area since the operation commenced.
Bravo 1, we're clearing the Gaia control room. Target A is nowhere in sight.
Charlie 1 to Rhino Leader. His private room's clear too. We can't locate Target A.
I'm assuming Target A is Asuma.
He's not where he should be? I guess he saw this coming.
Since Graham had started working with the Gaia Institute, Asuma never willingly went anywhere but those two places. This was unexpected. The operation was already going wrong.
Alpha, keep the entrances blocked. Bravo, Charlie, expand the search radius. Narashino, did you find Target B's location?
Narashino?
No.
Target B? Oh, Asuma's mother. They could use her as a bargaining chip to neutralize him. But not even the supervisors of the government and the MOD, Ministry of Defense, knew where she was. They were not expecting to find her during the operation, so she was the man deemed a secondary target.
Captain, are you sure we should shoot the boy?
It was rare for the adjutant to use captain instead of the call sign. This was actually the first time he had ever questioned the operation while it was underway. Question reminded Graham of the moment he was ordered to conduct this operation.
Major Kingley, 13 minutes ago, I received a maximum priority mission for the SFG.
It was sudden order straight from the commander responsible for overseeing the units in Asaka. Based around Narashino and the institution, Graham's squad was almost entirely autonomous. It was rare for the commander to contact them.
Here are your orders. The government, the MOD, and the Central Readiness Force HQ have noticed that Asuma Soga is trying to appropriate the Gaia QCDC and Gaia. They consider his actions tantamount to an act of treason against the state. Secure Asuma Soga immediately. Additionally, whether he is dead or alive is not relevant. I repeat, secure Asuma Soga immediately. Whether he is dead or alive is not relevant. That is all.
Goddamn.
Our job is to carry out our orders.
That was the answer Graham managed to wing from himself.
Roger that.
The adjutant had more to say, but he chose to remain quiet and end the call.
Looks like the government elites are trying to pin all the blame on a single kid.
Bruh. Scapegoats. The government always finds scapegoats, bro. They're always trying to find scapegoats. His words were laced with bitterness. He knew full well that his feelings were at odds with what he just said to the adjutant. Asuma was a cocky child who saw shoulders as pawns beneath him, and Graham didn't like him as a person either. But despite all that, Asuma was still a 14-year-old boy. Nobody could retain their composure after being told to kill a child. But even so, soldiers had to follow the orders, didn't they? I mean, you could rebel. You could. You could.
They've isolated the Gaia QCDC. No doubt Graham's quite pleased with himself. But I anticipated this. I won't let them go unopposed.
Asuma had been turning the cube device in his hand for some time now. Was that how he input commands? Isolated, he was separated from the internet. This meant he would need to establish a wire connection if he wanted to use the Gaia QCDC with Gaia. It didn't look like he was panicking though.
Did you set up a secret back door or something?
Of course I did.
So you really did secretly take over?
Asuma had found a hiding place in the nearby inspection corridor. As soon as the army rolled in, it was like he knew they were coming. That move would probably buy us some time, but the army was thorough. There was no telling how long we would be safe. Still, Asuma looked pretty calm. How was he so sure nobody was gonna find us?
Pattern 52901, is it?
What are you looking at?
Why should I dignify that with a response?
Huh?
Huh?
Maybe I don't want a response.
Then be quiet.
Sheesh, fine. Sorry.
Sorry. Attitude. Attitude. You got one side, a child who is very narcissistic, you know, very is this selfish? Is it selfish? I think it's selfish. It would be the right term for this kid. In the Pollon on the other side, who just want to be fucking positive. Wants to know no information, but I guess some information are just not disclosed to him.
Pattern 52 blah 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 is it?
What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is Pollon trying to do here? We're trying to cook up here.
Are you making fun of me?
You're the one who said it out loud. You really want to come off as cool and explain it to us, don't you?
You're so annoying.
Right back at ya.
God damn, you're arguing?
Shh.
God damn.
Have you two forgotten where we are? Especially you, Pollon. Getting worked up won't help us.
Huh? What, me?
Yeah, you kind of... Not fair. No fair.
We don't have to be completely silent. They won't find us. At least not for another 10 minutes.
So he's actually predicting the future, huh?
What did you mean when you mentioned that pattern?
Again, why the hell do I have to tell you that?
I mean, we'd know whether you told us or not. You're using Gaia to predict the army's movements. And you've made at least 50,000 predictions. You keep saying Gaia's awesome, but it can't predict stuff perfectly the first time round, huh?
Lower house member Riku Kaburagi found dead. Accident suspected. Yeah. That was the person that the head of the Cyber Forestall. I forgot what his name was. The chief of the Cyber Forestall and Oz, who was contacting.
However advanced Gaia may be, it can never be 100% accurate.
Of course.
Even if its accuracy was 99.9%, that remaining 0.1% would still allow for infinite variations. You should keep your ignorance to yourself.
He looked at me like I was beneath him, then exhaled loudly.
Why the hell are you here anyway? Go away. You're a nuisance.
Nuisance?
Don't be like that, dude. It's not like I can just go for a stroll. If you really want us out of your hair, then how about give us the real-time feeds from all the cameras in the facility. That'll help us get past the army.
No way you're getting those.
We just want to protect your
She doesn't need your protection. Don't make me repeat myself. The cradle has top-class security. The army doesn't even know where it is. There's nothing about my mother on the internet either. I had it erased.
The cradle? So that's where your mom is.
Yeah. I had the guy QCDC manage it.
So he scrubbed online information to hide her whereabouts? That explained why we couldn't find much about her.
Get it? The world's most powerful quantum computer is responsible for her security. And this security cannot be bypassed with a single step of verification. It even updates itself every 9 seconds. To get past it, you'd need to start by developing a quantum computer superior to the Gaia QCDC.
So I was basically saying that even if someone found the cradle, it wouldn't be able to get in.
I'm also closely monitoring it at all times. I'm the only one who can get past the security. Not even Mother herself can bypass it.
So she's just locked in a fucking jail cell or some shit?
Finding her is impossible.
Yeah, it was like his mother was in prison, totally isolated from the outside world. I could only think of one reason Asuma would hide her like this.
So you knew what would happen to her, huh?
I wasn't certain. Like I said, Gaia's predictions aren't perfect. There are multiple Earth simulators all over the world. There are too many irregularities, too. Like Cicada and you. But you wouldn't need Gaia to predict that the government would someday attempt to snuff me out. Burdened with secrets and a guilty conscience, anyone is capable of betrayal, without a second thought.
I'm impressed. It's hard to believe you're younger than me.
I mean...
Well, you are an imbecile.
Bruh, what the fuck? Yo, give me this kid, bro. Fuck him up, bro. Fuck him up.
What?
Yeah, fuck him up. Bro, Pollon, fuck him up for me, bro. This bow type already thought he was hot shit. Yeah, he was clever and I could see why people called him a genius. Yeah, but he just had to be this fucking arrogant, bro. At no point during his explanation did I sense a shred of consideration of what his mom wanted. That kind of stood out to me.
So when's your end of the world supposed to happen anyway?
Well, your mom died.
January 19th, 3:14 and 7 seconds UTC.
That's just the year 2038 problem.
Year 2038. I know what it is, but I still want to see what their definition is. A potential problem that could cause the malfunctions in various Unix-based systems in the year 2038. Unix and Unix-based OS calculate the current time by using midnight UTC of January 1st, 1970 as the starting point. This value is stored in a signed 32-bit integer, so that when it exceeds to the 31st, somewhere over 2 billion, the integer overflows and becomes negative. Sorry. It's possible that this may cause major malfunctions in many systems, and experts are working hard to prevent a reoccurrence of what happened in 2036. The overflow is said to happen at 3:14 and 07 UTC on January 19, 2038, hence the name.
Does that mean this world's also? Well, I had a hunch.
Hey, what does the world look like in Gaia after the 19th?
If he used the Gaia for so many simulations, he must have simulated the days past the time of the end.
It simulates the world as normal. There's not a single simulation that shows the world ending then. Maybe it'll happen because you two will mess something up.
Why would you think that?
Well, neither of your existences makes any sense. One of you is a woman that's seemingly incarnated into being at random, and the other's a man with an abnormally low sync rate.
Huh? Sync rate? What's that?
The number that measures the consistency between a person's actions in Gaia simulations and their actions in reality. Normally, it ranges from 95 to 99%. That's how accurate Gaia's predictions are. But when you act differently because you've seen an Earth simulator's predictions, the sync rate drops significantly.
That reminds me of King Kurihisa. He saw the fate line after all.
But even then, it never falls below 80%. Despite that,
What?
You're fine most of the time, but sometimes your sync rate drops to absurdly low levels. About 20%. A sync rate that low is never usually displayed. It defies reason.
What do you mean by sometimes?
When bro, I feel like he's just like trying to get more information, but I think he knows. Like, the sync rate drops when he uses the load and save functionality. But I think he's trying to get more info.
Like when you're doing your hacking quests. Your rate usually drops 2 or 3 times during those.
Quest, huh? My guess was the drops lined up with that when I saved and loaded, yeah.
And then there's you.
Asuma, Gleda, Momo.
You don't even exist in the world.
I don't exist?
Of course, you've been reincarnated by the fucking Vatican, bro.
No matter how many times I simulate the present moment in Gaia, you simply don't appear. You're not there.
Was he serious?
I see. I don't really understand myself why I incarnated like this. But I still have a will of my own, and I wish to act upon it.
Momo. Nice, that was what I expected from one of us. For all we knew, She might have been a literal messenger sent by God.
You piss me off because you mess with my Gaia. Whenever you two were involved, nothing goes as predicted.
That's just life, isn't it?
You really piss me off.
What are you gonna do about it,
See the
bitch?
future too, can't you? Don't think I don't realize that.
Seeing the future, huh? No way, yeah, you can say that what's saving loading was that's what saving loading was about.
That's why I don't trust you. I trust my Gaia and my Gaia alone.
Okay, kid, chill the fuck out. Chill, bitch. God damn, bro. God damn. Asuma left the tunnel about 10 minutes later.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to Gaia's control room. I won't let them touch Gaia ever.
Do you have a
again.
plan? They still control that area.
I'll fight back and chase them out.
How are you gonna fight back?
This betrayal.
You're gonna fight the army?
Asuma wasn't really paying attention to his surroundings as he walked. I could let him go it alone.
Hey, they'll find you.
As if.
He's really confident, but he was stressing me out too. I told myself to calm down. Asuma knew what the army was going to do, so he probably had his reasons for marching off. I stayed close to him and waited to see what happened. The institution was like a labyrinth. It wasn't even on the map Oz had sent. Even the hallway were in a zigzagging mess. Just moving forward was a hassle. It felt like we might run into the army at any moment. That would massively suck. Asuma just kept walking forward.
Gotta find the right time.
Right time? Is that the right time? Okay. Eventually we came to a crossroad. We had the sound of multiple footsteps coming from the right turn.
Gonna run into the army if we keep going this way.
Shut up.
I can't, man.
You can't, man. He looked so indifferent that I couldn't help grabbing his shoulder to stop him.
Let go of me. The timing must be perfect and you're not helping.
Timing?
Timing? We're playing CS? Timing? You can find the timing? The shoulders' footsteps were getting louder.
Asuma, we gotta run!
Bro, why you... Yeah, the QCDC. I mean, yes, I know that you don't trust the QCDC as much as you trust the footsteps and the sound, but come on, the QCDC. I mean, from my perspective, you should just follow it.
No, I finished the prep.
That sound.
It's gunfire.
There were lots of guns too. It sounded like we're being spotted though.
What did you do?
So nothing. Asuma continued walking forward. Hallway came to a T-junction before long, and Asuma stopped in front of it. 10 seconds of silence passed. I heard more gunfire and screaming coming from our left. Asuma checked the area, then turned in the direction of the gunfire. We came across two shoulders.
Are they dead?
They were lying in pools of blood. There was no mistaking it. There was no mistaking it. They were dead.
Did you kill them? How? Did you make the security system attack them?
The security system isn't even armed. This is a state-run company, you know. The ones at the top don't want to be blamed for any mishaps, so they don't install anything lethal.
But then that gunfire...
I'm just using AR projections.
Oh shit.
AR?
And I'm using a projection of myself. I had to be careful at first. The manner and timing of my projection had to be perfect. Some SFG soldiers are more skilled than others. That's why I targeted the soldier who was the least experienced and most anxious. I had my projection appear right in front of him. The odds of him panicking and pulling the trigger were 99.4%. Who do you think died when that imbecile shot him?
His partner?
It's AR, so nobody should have died.
Nah, it's in the crossfire. The AR is in the crossfire of his partner, so he...
No. I projected the AR over another soldier's body, concealing them entirely. Of course, since the soldiers are bigger than me, I had to include a projection of the background as well. And since I used the Gaia QCDC to control it in real time...
Any soldiers, Asuma projected himself into what disappeared completely. It would look like Asuma was the only one there.
The soldiers weren't acting as a unit, so I waited for 2 of them to encounter each other alone, then projected myself onto both.
So you made them shoot each other without knowing it?
Once the first shot was fired, even the most elite soldier would panic. Not even Graham would keep his cool in that scenario. I knew that the probability of pattern 52901 was high. I've simulated it countless times. It's all right here in my head. I know exactly what they're going to do, down to every last gesture.
Goddamn, it's creepy.
The only factor I cannot account for is the presence of you 2. So don't do a thing. Just sit still.
Goddamn. He really was a genius. I mean, it was mostly QCDC's calculations, so I mean, it doesn't take a genius to follow directions, right? Anyone can follow directions. I guess he's just genius in knowing which pattern to use, I guess, but whatever. But I could tell that this kid was messed up too. Of course he's messed up. Look at him, look at his behavior. Of course he's messed up. What kind of person would simulate themselves getting betrayed by the government and murdered by the army, then fully memorize it? Most of his simulations would have ended with him messing up and getting shot. I never seen it myself, but I heard they were pretty realistic. Could a kid his age really stay sane after seeing himself getting killed over and over in that much detail?
If you can predict the future this well... No, forget I said anything.
What? I should be able to neutralize them without killing? Why would I do that? They double-crossed me, so they pay the price.
Asuma kept getting deeper into the facility while encountering a single soldier. Area Z, where Gaia was located, really was like a maze. But even now, instead of taking the straight path, Asuma was going using detour to avoid the soldiers. He was turning corners, doubling back, switching to longer routes, and sometimes stopping in place for an entire minute. He passed by multiple fake Gaia locations. He went up some stairs, then went down others. He used elevators built to travel between 2 floors. In the end, I had no idea where we were. There were distant gunfire and soldiers' screams echoed. We did come across some bodies, but nobody was still breathing. But nobody was still breathing. Asuma's actions were calculated precisely, as he walked on, he tinkered almost mechanically with the device in his hand. More and more soldiers died, but he didn't seem to mind.
You don't mess up, do you?
I know the correct solution from the get-go. There's no way I can mess up. I even know when the army's going to commence its retreat. I just need to stay the course.
But you yourself said that an Earth simulator's predictions can never be perfect in a world with multiple Earth simulators.
And? What of it?
It was the Vatican's Earth simulator that predicted you would become a calamity.
It's a given that the Holy Office 513 will be involved. They're incredibly persistent. It's possible their agents have already infiltrated this facility.
Just like we did. You tried capturing Momo and Nakano before, didn't ya? The Holy Office were behind that too. Don't act like you didn't know.
Almost none of the agents have seen the fate line, the predicted outcome. But the one in charge has certainly seen it.
That means Gaia's predictions could be wrong. Don't put too much faith in them.
They twist the present to get the future they want. And I don't know anyone willing to go to the lengths they do. Not even you, Asuma.
That's why you should stop messing with the army and put your mother first. Something bad's gonna happen if you don't.
Even if he chased the army out of the facility, it would still be over. He was completely cornered here. If he managed to take control of the Gaia Institution, what would he do with it? He was still just a 14-year-old kid. He wouldn't be able to keep up his winning streak for long if he was up against the state itself. Yeah, of course.
We'll help you. so let's protect her together. I'm sure your mom would love the company of her son, too. Being with you would sure beat being locked up all alone.
That was when Asuma glared at me again.
Don't you order me around.
I've never seen such intense defiance in his eyes.
Don't you dare talk about my family! You don't know a thing! You don't! Huh?
Suddenly he fell silent, then he turned pale and quickly began working his device.
What? Why? Why is this?
What was he seeing on his BMI?
What happened?
This is impossible. This couldn't have.
He told you, in the world of multiple world Earth simulators, the impossible can't be possible. It's getting fucking karma.
Tell me what's happening.
Asuma! The security. Someone turned off the cradle's security.
No.
The impossible had happened.
Yeah, might have to use it soon.
You just assume, okay. I hope I'm putting my fingers on it. That's when the date changed.
Calm down.
Calm down, bro. What do you mean calm
Scare me
down?
like that.
Chills ran up my spine as I felt the certainty of the calamity approaching.
Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean scary, bro? I'm pressing it.
The situation's not good.
Of course it's not good.
Why? I can't see. I can't see what's happening in there. The cameras aren't working. All 7 of them are dead.
Don't rush me.
They'll rush you.
The recording. Maybe the camera saw someone before that.
Asuma mumbled as he spun his device faster than ever. Put your beard down, bro. My eyes couldn't keep up with the speed of it. To look at his hand, you would think he was totally calm. His input were as controlled as you would expect from a boy genius, but then his hand slipped and the device fell to the floor. Mo picked up and gave it to him.
There you are.
The situation's not good.
Asuma had been standing still for a few minutes, but it was enough time for his shoulders to find us. I didn't know which was more impressive, Asuma's illusion or the army's tracking. Despite the chaos, Asuma had fallen to a daze. He wasn't even trying to move. Shit.
Don't scare me like that. Don't rush me.
We gotta run.
Don't rush me.
No more gun? Well, you see, run, bro.
Don't scare me like that.
Okay, guys, we were physically running, not safe and low running. Momo took Asuma's hand and ran. I followed close behind.
Yeah, might have to use it soon.
You ran all over the place trying to lose them before somehow finding a place to hide, but we couldn't stay here. Now that they had a rough idea where we were, they started closing in on us. It was only a matter of time before they found us.
Don't scare me.
I think a way for Asuma to believe Pollon is to say for Pollon to say that he has the power or the feature of the load and save, right? So he saw the future, right? The definite future, right? That's gonna happen based on Asuma's actions, right? Because the saving load is 100%, right? Unless Pollon does something that changes that percentage, it's gonna be 100%, right? The saving load that Pollon has is guaranteed to reflect what is gonna happen in reality. In a sense, the saving load is like the most powerful QCDC you ever have.
Let me go!
Also shook off Momo's hand. He went right back to tinkering with his device.
Why can't I restore the security? Why isn't it accepting my commands?
His hand stopped and he glared at us.
It was you two, wasn't it? You did something, didn't you?
The situation.
You start blaming other people already? Goddamn.
Shh, keep quiet.
Possible gunfire reported at Gaia Institution. Alright, we're already here on it.
Calm down.
Army could probably hear us, damn it.
It's the only explanation.
Yeah, might have to use it soon.
Shit! I told you too much! Shit!
Please calm down.
Mo grabbed Asuma by his shoulders and looked into his eyes.
You have to calm down. You can't panic. Not now.
Don't rush me.
Shut up!
Asuma pushed her away, goddamn.
You?
Hold on. It's okay.
Yeah, I had to chill out myself too.
I need to do something. Anything.
Don't scare me like that.
Asuma went back inside his shell. He's trying to deal with the situation through his device, even though he just said it was ignoring his commands.
Were you really the only one who could turn off the security? Is there nobody else who could have done it?
The army had temporarily revoked his administrative rights. He had taken them right back earlier. It couldn't have been them again.
There was one other person, but they killed him. But no one else. No one.
No.
No one else even has administrative access to the Gaia QCDC, let alone the wherewithal to actually control it.
In that case, it's got to be one of the Holy Office agents. I mean, they have their own QCDC. Either that, or they used some sacrament that let them get past the security.
Perhaps. Rosario, do you know anything about this? Rosario?
There was no response. She was supposed to be stooping on the Holy Office by herself. Establishing routes to Port of Tokyo. Wait, what's the news saying? Emergency blockade established on routes to Port of Tokyo. Okay.
It's no good. I can't reach her.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Calm down.
Has something happened to her? I had a bad feeling about this, so we jump.
Don't rush me.
It was pretty clear that whatever was happening, we hadn't seen coming.
Don't scare me like that. Cross, what's the army up to?
Asked him to intercept the army's comms.
They were panicking before, but they're getting it together now. They'll find you in no time.
Goddamn.
The
I
situation's
know I was calling you Cross. Cross is the man, bro.
Doesn't seem like they're aware that the Cradle's security's off, though. They still don't know where his mother is.
If army didn't know anything, the Holy Office had to be the ones messing with the Cradle. That meant that they were probably behind the security outage too.
If that's true, then now's our chance.
Jump!
Calm down.
We wanted to make our move before the army, deal with them both in the Holy Office at the same time? Hell no.
Asuma, I'll go to the Cradle. Tell me where it is. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna tell you, man. I don't think he's gonna tell you.
You. The situation's not good.
It really was you, wasn't it? You're the one who turned off the security. You're going to kill her, aren't you? I was right.
Bro, man, chill, man. What the fuck?
I won't let you. I won't let that.
Calm down. If you go, the army will follow. You'll just end up giving away your mother's location.
We don't know how Asuma's mother was going to die. It was just the Holy Office we had to look out for. The army could be the real threat. We had to keep everyone away from her.
If you keep the army busy, I'll be able to move around unrestricted. Calm down.
The army only cared about Asuma. They wouldn't pay attention to what I was doing.
I'll take your mom and run.
So you want Asuma to be a distraction?
Yeah.
Momo had helped with this kind of plan before, so she knew what I was getting at right away.
Calm down. Let me help you, Asuma.
What if the army finds you?
They'll just kill me, I guess.
Then...
But you know, I can predict the future, too.
You tell him that you have the saving load. That's the only way. So for him to understand why things happen the way it is, right?
Oh, and I didn't give you the details before, but my thing is different from your future predictions.
Yeah, his predictions 100%, bro. His predictions 100%.
My thing involves saving and loading.
Oh shit, tell me.
I can come back in time to whenever I save. Sounds insane, right? Trust me, I know, but it works. I proved that to you in Nakano, remember? I got away. That's why I can save your mom and get away with her too.
Anons with bright futures, who can't sit idly by when someone's in need.
Bro, why are you saying that cringe shit, bro?
Is all about.
Why are you saying cringe shit? This is cringe.
Exactly.
Bro, exactly my ass.
Damn it.
Also send me something. Lower tier service underground area Z. God damn, this shit is like a maze.
That's where the cradle is.
Where's the cradle? Lower tier? Is it lower tier? Whole bunch of doors kept the seal away. It was basically a fortress, bruh. But now that security was off, anyone could just waltz in there.
This doesn't mean that I trust you. Our interests just happen to coincide. You'd better keep her safe. I'll make you pay if anything happens to her.
Calm down. Yeah, you can count on me.
My eyes met Momo.
Momo, stay with him.
I will.
Oh shit.
Be careful, Pollon.
Asuma was panicking. I didn't want to leave him alone. I'll be careful.
You too, Momo. Don't do anything crazy.
I ran through the hallways marked on the map. Okay, shit's getting real. Shit's getting real.
Here.
After parting ways with Pollon, I held Asuma's hand as we sprinted desperately around the facility.
Now go up the stairs. No, wait. Bad idea. To the right then. Shit, there's too many of them.
Cross was relaying directions so we could make our way around without running into any soldiers. But we couldn't avoid them forever. Maybe it was cause we've been spotted once already, but no matter where we went, I could sense soldiers nearby.
Can you contact Juno?
Pollon's calling her, but she's ghosting him.
Bruh.
Damn it. As soon as I lock it up, someone unlocks it again. Who's doing this?
I also shook off my hand and went back to inputting commands on his cube device. Oh shit, I skipped something. Looked like he was trying to turn the security on again, but he was so focused that he wasn't paying attention to our situation. That's why I had to take his hand and manually lead him away from any danger. The confident facade he displayed when he found us here had vanished completely. Of course.
Asuma, leave your mother to Pollon and worry about yourself.
I grabbed his arm and tried to lead him, but then
Don't order me around.
he shook me off again.
Asuma, wait!
Shit, Momo, turn around. There's...
Target sighted!
Oh no. We ran into two soldiers. They pointed their guns at us the moment they saw us. Put Asuma to the ground. Bullet flew overhead. I crawled behind some cover, dragging Asuma with me. They opened fire without hesitation. They didn't even warn us. They wanted us dead, but it was no wonder. Asuma was responsible for the deaths of countless soldiers. I wanted to save everyone, but even in the face of the end, people hatred raged on. I couldn't stand it. It hurt so much that I wanted to scream. Was the world truly going to follow the fate line? Was this it? Well, it ricocheted off the walls around us. We were pinned down.
Momo, this is bad. More of them are on the way. All I can do is tell you where they are. Get Asuma to use the security system. And that should buy you some time.
Okay. Asuma?
Look over at him to see blood flowing from his forehead. Might be a scratch. And one of his bullets actually hit him. After separating from Asuma Momo, I rushed towards Asuma's mom, Miori Soga. I had to be careful the army didn't spot me. That ruled out the fastest route. And man, did that suck.
Don't worry, there's no one near you.
Nice.
Then we got no on the case. After checking if it was safe, I kept moving. Cross was busy helping Momo, so No was acting as my backup instead. I called Oz and Karu too.
What happened with Asuma's family anyway? You two know, don't you?
I knew that Asuma himself would never open up, so I hadn't even asked him. The two have been investigating Gaia and Asuma for a while now, though, so I guess they knew something. And my guess was right on.
Asuma's father, Yukihira Soga, committed suicide 3 years ago. It destroyed the entire family.
People had dug up that piece of info and it had been blown up online. Apparently he killed himself because he was exposed for embezzlement.
Even when he was little, Asuma displayed amazing talent when it came to computer engineering and programming. People called him a prodigy. Everyone praised him. His parents were proud of him.
If you stop there, it sounded like a happy family.
But his father, Yukihira Soga, was a totally unremarkable man.
Ah, shit.
Unremarkable? A criminal guilty of embezzlement?
Well, he's not unremarkable in that regard, but it seems he considered himself a mediocre individual, especially compared to his son.
I can see that.
He tried to live up to his son's expectations. He tried to keep up with him. He tried to be a father who was worthy of his son's genius. But he couldn't do it.
He ended up taking money from the company he worked at.
How are those events related at all?
Yeah.
Could have been his pride as a father. Maybe he just wanted to show off to his son. Only the man himself knew the truth.
What kind of person would steal to prop up his pride? Hell, resorting to that stuff should have made him feel even more pathetic. Man, what was it with dads acting like total dipshits? You talk about his dad?
The company immediately found out what he was doing. They not only fired him, but took him to court too. He was truly disgraced by the end of it all. By that point, he had nothing left to lose. It wasn't long before he was committing domestic violence against his wife and son.
Bruh.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yukihira Soga probably figured that was the only other way he could feel superior to his son. A reprehensible mindset, of course.
Not even that situation lasted, though. He committed suicide before long. Asuma was the one who found the body. He was 11 at the time.
I explained why he didn't trust anyone and why he was so fixated on his mom too. That makes sense. It makes sense when you consider his past, of course. Everyone has their reason to act certain way, you know.
With the deadbeat dad and the domestic violence gone, you'd think the two of them would finally be able to relax, right?
Nah. Oh, I was meant to pull this up. Domestic violence refers to abusive behavior between spouses, family member, or other forms of intimate relationships. Yeah. Bro, why am I stuttering, bro? Why am I stuttering?
But Asuma's life only deteriorated further.
Huh?
Not that it made any sense, but Miori Soga blamed Asuma for her husband's death.
Bruh.
She took it all out on the kid.
Bruh. What the fuck? Yeah, that mother bad. Oh my god, I got a flashbang. Back then I felt neither shock nor sadness. I thought the pain would end and that mother would stop crying.
It's all your fault! Yukihira would still be alive if it wasn't for you! We were happy together. Why did you have to crawl out of me?
What the fuck? Crawl? Why use that fucking verb?
Why couldn't you have died? I loved him. Give me back my husband. Give it back!
God damn. He's your son, you know? Why you what the fuck? God damn.
What about me, Mother? Don't you love me?
You're nothing to me.
What the fuck? Oh, I can understand why. I can understand why he fucking locked his mother up.
She fell into a coma after she overdosed on sleeping pills. It's a miracle she's even alive. She somehow managed to regain consciousness after 3 months, but she's neither of sound mind nor responsive in any meaningful way. There may be a means of restoring her to the way she was, though for the time being, recovery seems unlikely.
Mother...
It's okay. Asuma, come here. Come to me. I'm sorry. I won't let you go again. I'm sorry.
Mother...
Oh shit.
Asuma, keep it together, please. Can you see me?
Oh shit.
Asuma!
Half his vision is gone red. Woke up, but it wasn't mother that I saw. The one was holding me in her arms and kept me safe was Lucia. A disappointing sight. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? And then I felt myself starting to panic again. Mother was in danger. I was wasting time here. My vision was tinged with red. My hair was wet and felt gross. I touched it, coating my fingers in blood. My head was spinning. Everything was so loud. They just keep quiet.
What are you? I will obey your every command.
Asuma.
What is it, Father?
Why are you just looking at me? Why aren't you helping me?
I can't.
Why aren't you helping me?
Shut up.
This is your fault.
It's all your fault! I loved him! Give me back my husband! Give him back!
Even after the domestic abuse? The violence? Bruh.
Shut up. Stop it.
Criminal.
Degenerate.
Just kill them. Rope him in public.
Bruh.
Neck yourself.
Neck yourself. That's a new term in my dictionary.
Die. Fucking die.
Fucking die.
Shut up, 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 shut up! Just shut up!
Oh my god, what the fuck? Suddenly everything went silent.
What?
Next thing I knew, I was standing in the hallway covered in blood. I glanced around, countless pieces of meat were scattered across. Oh, meats! Not even bodies, just meats. Were scattered across the floor. They probably saying shoulders until a few minutes ago. They probably bent shoulders until a few minutes ago. What the fuck? One of the fucking Holy Office members probably here. The woman remained, but she was staring at me in shock. Who killed these people? It didn't matter. It's quiet now, and that was enough.
I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping that Mother will recover, so we can live together. That's what I want. It's not like it'll ever happen. Yeah, I know that. She'll never forgive me. I considered using Gaia to look into our future, but I was too scared to see. I even used some impossible parameters to generate an impossible present. A present in which our whole family was together and happy. It had only made me feel empty. But for a moment, just for a moment, I felt like I was going to be okay. That was why I generated it so many times. There was nothing wrong with that, right? Please, don't take anything else away from me. Please.
Mm-hmm.
His mom's in a coma and won't wake up?
Unsure how to feel about it, I rushed ahead through the hallways. I understood why Asuma's mother seemed to have much say in what he did with her.
His family situation might be part of the reason he's so fixated on Gaia.
Damn it.
I figured he was just a know-it-all brat. How could I get pissed off at him after hearing what he been through? I mean, yeah, still he should know when to rely on people. Like intuition, right?
All I can do is protect his mom, and I gotta do that no matter what.
I wasn't so cocky. I assumed I could save the little guy alone. I wasn't the kind of douchebag to ignore someone in need either. The elevator was open at the end of the corridor. I ran in without a moment hesitation.
The situation's not good.
There was a biometrics touch panel inside, but the elevator started moving before I had a chance to use it. It looked like it only went one floor down. I swear it did. If I didn't make it in time. Oh shit, Rosario? What the fuck was that audio?
What's wrong? You didn't answer before. Did something happen?
There was too much noise in the background. Something wasn't right.
Where are you?
Felina Arcana. Teleport.
The situation is not good.
Load.
Watch out. 513 aren't holding back.
Wait, hey, Rosario!
Rosie turned off her GPS. I don't know where she is.
What?
Was she trying to avoid being detected? The elevator reached the lower floor. God damn, this is a cool look. I ran through the door, open door, and ran into another hallway.
Who the hell is Felino Arcana anyway? Momo, do you know?
Momo's not in a position to talk right now.
Did something happen?
Focus on what you gotta do.
Yeah. All right. The situation's not good.
I mean, so much was going on. I felt like a net was tightening around us.
No, I'm just imagining it. The situation's not good.
I had my saving loading.
Don't scare me like that.
If the whole office was going all out, then I just kicked their ass.
Stop! There's someone there!
Don't rush me.
Then I got distracted.
The situation's not good.
I noticed something sharp flying towards me and jerked my body to dodge it. It was a cross the size of a knife. The man who threw it had clearly came from another country. It didn't look like a guy stat or a soldier. That meant he had to be agent of the Holy Office. I figured they'll get in here. He wasn't alone either. There was about 10 people in front of me, men and women of various ages. I like the guy who threw the cross. These people didn't look like agents. Actually, they look super ordinary. But there was something freaky about them. Blood was oozing from their necks, arms, and legs. What the fuck? I could see wounds on some of their necks and the backs of their hands. For some reason, the wounds were etched in the shape of crucifix. They looked like ordinary people, but their vacant gazes coupled with the wounds carved into their bodies well. Something was definitely off about them.
A transgressor?
A transgressor.
God damn, they are fucking probably mind controlled.
Punition.
Punition?
Punition.
What the fuck is punition?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
How could I handle this? It didn't look like there was any way I could slip by them.
Yeah, might have to use it soon. I guess I'll Calm down.
You're so damn slow.
Jun was standing next to me.
Share the location, now.
Oh, right.
My colleague sent the Kratos location. Next moment, goddamn, she grabbed my arm and I immediately found myself somewhere new.
Don't you dare disappoint my Kent.
They're helping me, bro. They're helping me. Why the fuck you running away?
You don't have to tell me twice. Calm down.
I hadn't expected her to come back. Oh man, just 1 second we were here, huh? Things would have been way easier if she'd been with us the whole fucking time.
Like that.
Like, what the fuck were you the whole time, bro? So this wasn't the time to complain about that. I feel like if we did the load, right, we probably would have been here faster. Well, talking to Asuma, right? We would have been here before talking to Asuma. We're finally at the. Can we just go in? This was the lowest area of the institution. It was below even the deepest part of Tokyo Bay. It didn't sense anyone around here. It was so silent. It was kind of scary. I'd take Mori Soga away from here ASAP before the army of the Holy Office arrived.
Something's not right.
Don't scare me like that.
I noticed until she said so, but Juno was right. There was a thick, heavy door that looked like it belonged to a giant safe, and it was opened. I was told Asuma's mother was comatose. She couldn't have left by herself. Has someone got in there? Shit, we weren't the first?
Yeah, might have to use it soon.
Feeling tense as hell, I stepped inside the room. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this outlay? Why is it only... What the fuck is this? Fucking hemisphere fucking kind of building. I looked around cautiously to see if anyone else was around. The room was bigger than I expected, and its ceiling was height too. It's more like a hall. There was nowhere for anyone to hide. The size only made it feel emptier, though maybe because the place was so bare. The only thing I could see was a king-size bed, but there was no one in it. She was on it though.
Well,
Mori Soga isn't here. Don't rush me.
He's in here, bro. It's fucking load, bro.
Someone's already taken her. Calm down.
Calm down. You calm down, bro. Trying to save your ass here, bro. Oh shit, good Rosario's. Look. Rosa fell to her knees, unable to stand back up. She was in the dark, cramped back alley that even the clean trucks ignored. There was garbage stewing all around. It was hard to believe an alley so dirty was connected to a main road. It was a place most passerby would turn their backs to, but Rosario was in there. She was ignoring the filth and she was fighting the pain. Her hand was pressed against her chest, where a bloodstain was spreading wider. But what hurt most was in the wound under the clothes. It was a splinting pain emanating from deep within her brain. She managed to connect Pollon and warn him, but the cacophony of voices in her head had silenced her. Whether she said and heard was being drowned out by the voices echoing inside her mind.
So this is what it was all about. You had already sowed the seeds of defilement in my body, Felino.
Rosario remembered the day she became an agent of the Holy Office 513. Her body was subjected to a particular ritual on that day. It was approximately 2 years earlier. Driven by her thirst to avenge her father's death, she spied on the proponents of the end. She outwardly acted as one of them, and after long hard work, she was finally accepted into the Holy Office 513 as an agent. And on her very first day, she was let into a moldy old underground church in the Vatican. This is where she first met Felino Arcana. Rosario didn't understand why it was Felino she was meeting with rather than the head of the Holy Office. However, she recalled this disturbing story which she heard from her anti-Faith allies. There was once a child, an innocent girl too young to even speak, separated from her parents. She was forced to see something not even the Holy Office agents were allowed to behold, the fate line. Furthermore, she relived the livings of individuals who witnessed past miracles through VR, simulated in necro pilgrimage. The process was reiterated every day, all day long, all year long. For what seemed like an eternity, she was made to watch the past of total strangers and the future's predictions leading to the end times. And thus, the Holy Office 513 attempted to create an artificial Virgin Mary. Those were the rumors she'd heard. The said girl was Felino. That would explain why she could talk with Lorenzo Garzelli, the head of the Holy Office 513, also equal. And this meant that Felino was a person to be wary of. And Rosario had to do whatever she could to ensure her secret agenda remained as such. Thus, Rosario had no choice but to do as she was told, for she unbuttoned her clothes and kneeled before the cross. Oh shit, flashbang.
Every agent is a guardian of the fate line that guides us to the blessed end. As such, they must have the holy marks carved upon their being.
It was a way, I think that's her sacrament, is a way to control people or to access their mind or something.
It is proof of their oath to the Lord, a sign that they will devote their bodies to God until the moment of the promised end.
Felino gently pierced Rosario's chest with a consecrated blade. Trails of crimson blood flowed along her pale skin.
Endure. This is a trial, and a test of your piety. If your beliefs remain firm, the Lord will surely reward you.
Felino smiled, but her hand didn't stop.
Rosario, your father's end was most unfortunate. For what reason was he subjected to such a violent death? Answer me, Rosario Rossellini.
Because he turned his back on the will of God and tried to reveal the fate line to the world. Because he was in touch with Kent Korihisa, a man who bared his fangs at the Lord. Because he rejected the end.
Indeed. All of those were terrifying actions, and each one an affront to the will of our Lord. The fate line must not be disturbed. We sought to grant him salvation until the very end, but our every attempt ended in failure. Do you remember, Rosario? Though you were but a child, your young eyes most assuredly had witnessed what happened on that day. What happened to your father for turning his back on our Lord? You remember, yes?
Yes, I remember. He burned in the flames of punition, suffering and writhing in pain, while many people watched.
And for his transgressions, his soul will never see the pearly gates. It is most regrettable. My own breast aches with empathy at the mere thought of the pain your frail young heart experienced. Rosario, you must not become a sinner like your father.
This is so way too extreme.
As of now, you must reject him every moment of your life.
Yes. I reject my father.
Repent. Repent. Repent.
God
Thus,
damn.
the holy mark is etched into your being. Congratulations, Rosario Rossellini.
The holy mark Felino carved upon her was now throbbing painfully as it bled. In the wake of that pain followed an intense headache and endless whispering voices.
This must be her sacrament.
Yeah, it's her sacrament. A woman's whispers echoed and resonated inside Rosario's head. She couldn't even hear her own voice anymore. She felt that if she obeyed the voices, she would surely lose herself.
You won't have me. You won't take me. If that's my fate, I'd rather.
Rosario unfastened a knife from her wrist. She glared down at it with cold, glassy eyes. Oh, then plunged the blade into her chest. Oh, what the? Why you would do that? She's dead. She's definitely dead. There wasn't a single shoulder in the Gaia's control room. They all die. I haven't seen Ranham yet. Well, that didn't even matter right now. What was happening to Mother? She looked tense. She was muttering something to herself. Wait, no, she was talking over BMI.
Hey!
Oh shit! I missed something. I walked up to her and grabbed her by the collar. Why would you do that?
You're talking to Pollon Takaoka, aren't you? Stop being secretive! Put me through to him! But... just do it!
She nodded and I let go of her. God damn, bro. What the fuck you doing?
Okay.
Why are you threatening women, bro?
Asuma.
Is my mother okay? Is she?
She wasn't there.
What?
She wasn't in the cradle. It was empty.
She... wasn't there?
But how?
Someone took her out of there. Think you can find her?
It was likely culprit, the one who first came to mind, was Juno. She had ties to Pollon Takaoka, but with her quantum teleportation, it would have been possible for her to take my mother away without anyone noticing. When I checked the cradle's quantum fluctuation stats, however, I saw nothing unusual, so it wasn't Juno. Who was it then? Who taking her away? Who? I still couldn't access the cradle security cams. Every feed showed a black screen. I don't know if the camera had been shut down or completely disconnected. I tried checking the recording the moment before they went dead, but they didn't show anything unusual in the room. All I saw was mother sleeping in bed. No one had been inside.
Where is she? Where?
I had to find her. I had to find her fast.
Asuma.
As I worked my device, Lucia grabbed my hands and held them tight. I couldn't work my calculations like that.
Take a deep breath.
And like that, I realized I was close to it, hyperventilating. God damn. I tried to stabilize myself. How did someone manage to unlock the cradle? I was the only one who knew about it. The only one capable of turning off its security. I was the only one. No, there was another. The man who worked as my assistant. Yeah, where's Yuen? Where's Yuen? When he'd been shot dead by the army in this very room. He was killed. Almost on a whim, I glanced down. The control room's floor was dirty with the prints of the shoulders, but there was no other stains of any sorts. What happened to the blood? For some reason, there was no indication someone had bled or been shot here.
Asuma.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck? He been shot in the head and he came back alive. The voice startled me. I looked up to see someone in the entrance. To see someone at the entrance to the control room. He should have been dead. It was on video. The soldiers had shot him. I saw it happen, but
this is for you.
His expression blank. Erwin handed me a stuffed bear, just like he always did. It was one I'd never seen before. Erwin was bleeding from his wrist, and his blood had dyed the bear's head red.
I want you to have it.
With a strength at odds with his scrawny build, he ripped the bear apart. Amongst the con was a sharp knife. Erwin took it in hand and swung it at me. Lucia stood between us as if to protect me. Over her shoulder I saw Erwin's eyes and were completely devoid of emotion. The moment our eyes met, I understood everything.
It was you!
In my head, I wished for something. I ushered him to be struck by a bolt lighting there, and then I visualized it. The moment I did, oh shit! Owen's body began to convulse as if he'd been struck by lightning. What the fuck? Goddamn! The knife fell in from his hand and to the floor moment before it pierced my neck. He collapsed where he stood. I saw that his kernel was shorting out. Was it malfunctioning? No, that mattered.
It was you, wasn't it?
I pushed Lucia out of the way and walked over to Erwin.
You're the one who took my mother away! You traitor! Where is she? Where is my mother? Tell me! Tell me! I looked up your entire past! I used Gaia over and over to predict your actions, and you never did anything suspicious! I knew you were useless, but I assumed you would at least be harmless too! You actually tricked me! And even Gaia!
He managed to fool Gaia's predictions. Of course, I couldn't think only one thing: other Earth simulators.
What have you done with my mother?
Aaron smiled as he was about to cry.
In the name of God.
Oh
she's right there.
I sensed someone else here. The person who joined us in the control room was Mother. She was barely standing and her expression was completely vacant. She looked ready to collapse. She was supposed to be unconscious, bedridden. How was she standing? How was she walking? Has she woken up?
She was never in a coma. For over a year, I've been drugging her to keep her asleep.
What the fuck? God damn.
All for this day. You rise as the calamity.
Oh damn, what the fuck? Oh hell nah, what the fuck? That's man. What was he talking about? No, Erwin didn't matter now.
Mother.
Drug and calamity, none of that mattered to me now. All that mattered was that Mother was awake. I've been hoping for this. I was waiting for the day she recovered so we lived together as a family. She looked at me.
Asuma.
She called me by name. How long had it been? When was the last time I heard her say my name?
Mother.
I approached her, ready to have her hug me. I extended my hand to her.
Asuma, stop!
That was when I realized in her hand was the knife Erwin had dropped.
Hey, Asuma,
She smiled and spoke.
I don't want to look at you ever again.
Yeah, this family is really messed up, bro. By any chance, Asuma became a gigalomaniac? Oh my god, if that's true, bro. If that's true, that would be insane. That would be an insane crossover. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I got flashbang by red color. But the next moment, she shoved the neck into her own neck. She crumbled to the floor right before my eyes. Blood pooled from her wound. Momo had shared her vision with me. Through her, I saw Asuma's mom commit suicide. Teleport.
Why'd it end up like this?
I saw the moment Asuma snapped too.
Why'd it end up like this? What the hell?
They drove him to the edge, then forced him to watch as his mother killed herself. This is very similar to Noah too. This is so similar to Noah too. It's like back in Chaos Head Noah, where what is it? What is her name? The blue hair girl? Oh damn, forget. Why I keep forgetting? So is it Sora? I forgot what it was. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like the experiment where the mother had to wear the Noah 2 headset, like the headgear around her, and after it was said to end the experiment, yeah, the mother just offed herself. Like what the fuck? It was insane. And the husband, right? And the daughter had to witness the mother's death, which is fucking insane. Holy Office bastard had planned everything out for this cruel outcome.
Fucking scumbags. Why'd it end up like this?
But I could still turn this around, yes.
I know.
Pollon, please, I beg of you.
Why'd it end up like this? I know. Leave it to me.
There's no time to spare. Can you still die when you're in that interface, loading the same interface? Okay, let's go. Let's fix this shit. Let's fix this shit. Let's go.
Tell me what you want, intruders.
Asuma glared at me. This was the moment he found us. We didn't have much time, so I got straight to the point.
We gotta talk about you and Okuda.
Huh?
What?
Pollon? What's this about?
Hear me out. He's with the Holy Office 513. He's drugging your mom, Miori Soga, to keep her unconscious.
Thanks to Momo sharing her vision, I heard what Erwin told Asuma right before I loaded. This info was our weapon now.
Spout any more nonsense like that, and I'm going to get mad!
You saw it happen.
Yeah. 4 minutes and 24 seconds from now, the SFG is gonna attack the institution under orders from the Ministry of Defense. Asuma, the government's gonna cut you off. You and Okuda is gonna fake his death in the attack.
I explained to Asuma when Erwin and the whole office were plotting, and during the explanation.
Hey, this is bad.
There you are, Oz. The Ministry of Defense did something, right?
Wait, what? Yeah, they did. The minister himself issued an order to the SFG. He told him to seize the Gaia Institution.
It was because Asa just heard that news himself. The guy was staring daggers at me and they were sharper than before.
So you really do predict the future then? Which Earth simulator do you use?
Whichever, the save and low, bro. The save and low.
I'll tell you if we make it through the day.
Yeah.
More importantly, watch out for Ewan.
Ewan, where are you? Where are you strolling about right now?
I was still seemed skeptical, but he called Aaron on his BMI.
Don't you let the army touch Gaia! Show me the situation there! Hey, did I say you could end the call? Say something! Ewan! Ewan! Someone killed him. Ewan's dead.
But what you saw is fake. He's still alive.
They're just ending, like, still alive, you just end like that? What the fuck? Okay. Aaron's probably on his way to Asa's mom out of the cradle. There was only one path there. If we waited for him at the entrance, we could stop him. Aaron was in Gaia's control room, so we were closer to the cradle than he was. We could get there first.
I might need it again.
Aaron probably didn't even realize we knew what he was up to. We wouldn't be in a hurry. We could get the better of him. Also joined us, but he was still wary of me. He checked the institution's observation security system, but he couldn't confirm that Erwin was still alive. So he figured I was bullshitting him.
If Ewan really was a traitor, Gaia's predictions would have shown it.
Nah.
Not necessarily. The Holy Office 513 is behind him, after all.
After I loaded, I was obviously Asuma had no idea what Ewan was doing. He said Erwin, bro. Erwin. And that was with Gaia at his disposal too.
Gaia's predictions aren't perfect, are they? Especially in a world full of Earth simulators. Those are your own words, Asuma. Stop right there, Yuno Okuda!
We waited for him at the entrance to the passage leading to Cradle, and sure enough, he came. This guy, we seen right through his act, but he didn't seem bothered at all.
You've been lying to me all this time?
You could say that. It's a shame, Asuma.
You're going to tell me everything!
Everything, huh?
Aaron rolled up his sleeves. I saw his arm the cross-like injuries I seen on the other believers.
In the name of God.
Those words sent a chill down my spine. I thought of the co-pilot who killed himself during the high hack.
Stop!
I darted towards him, but I couldn't get to him in time. He took out a knife, and without hesitation, he stabbed himself in the neck. Ugh, stop flashbanging with red colors.
You fucking fanatic! Yeah, I'm keeping my guard up.
I was too slow.
Yeah, I'm keeping my guard up.
Now there's no way we can find out why and for how long he tricked Asuma and Gaia.
Yeah, I'm keeping my guard up.
He obviously had strong ties with the Holy Office, but
yeah, I'm keeping my guard up.
So we at least we bought ourselves some time.
I might need it again.
Now what we have to do was get Mori Soga out of here.
What? What's going on?
What is it?
Someone turned off the Cradle's security.
Say what?
Aaron's corpse was right there in front of us, and it wasn't a mannequin with some kind of fancy android either. He died just now, that much was true. So then how did the security get turned off?
Who is that? Why is he in there?
He was looking at a security cam feed I got him to share with me. The footage showed some guy. Who was that? He was wearing a suit and looked like a regular office worker. I remember that before I loaded, I saw a group of 10 or so bleeding office henchmen. Was he one of them? Had he been there? I couldn't remember.
I know! Who is he?
I've determined his identity.
Hajime Hachiya. Gaia Institution staff? Did that mean he was in with the Holy Office?
What does he do?
How should I know? Around 300 people work here. I haven't even met most of them. He's not even an engineer. He's from the PR department. How could a peon like him disable security maintained by the Gaia QCDC?
The man didn't look right. His hands were covered in blood and his footsteps were unsteady. He didn't seem stable.
It's just like with Ewan and the others working for the Holy Office. Maybe Ewan gave him all the info.
That would explain how a PR guy could have got past security, right? The time we saved by stopping Erwin had run out immediately. We rushed to the cradle.
I know!
I tried contacting Juno for help, but she totally ghosted me again. Bruh. It took about 5 minutes to get there. That wasn't long, but it felt like forever.
Hachiya!
Ran through the open door and into the cradle. The first thing we saw was a suited man, Hachiya, straddling Mori Soga.
What the hell are you doing?
Get away from her!
With that, Hachiya glanced our way. He spoke.
In the name of God, the third prophecy of Fatima will be fulfilled!
Stop! Stop!
Damn it!
Nope. Bro, why are you doing this, bro? Bro, what the fuck?
Tell me what you want, intruders.
This was the one. This time I won't fail.
I won't let them do as they want.
Okay, what was your word that you used?
In the name of God!
I was gonna try to kill himself with that knife, so I waited for the right moment, then tackled him. I threw him to the ground.
Pollon! He's trying to bite off his tongue!
Bastard!
You wanna be a martyr? I don't know how to say that word. That value, zealot douchebag.
Huh?
So everyone, Ewan. Fuck you saying? Keep saying Erwin, bro. It's Ewan. Ewan's eye. I only see you, but it's fucking Ewan. Eyes closed and he stopped moving.
Is he dead?
No, it couldn't be. He was still breathing.
I hacked his carrier node to force him into VR mode.
Yeah, VR was soul dive, so if you put someone into VR space, you could take control of their body. But it's pretty difficult and you shouldn't be able to do it that fast. Carrier node was especially hard to hack. This kid put the pro in Prodigy. I really wanted to get some answers out of Ewan, but there was no time.
What? What's going on?
Someone turned off the cradle's security, right?
Yes. Who in the world?
It's not just Ewan. The Holy Office has got a bunch of their men in this facility. We have to get ready.
We made to the carrier node before Hachiya. We get Juno to help this time. Finally! She said she could only use quantum teleportation with 2 other people beside herself. That's why Momo had to stay behind and hide. Hachiya didn't use insane power like those Holy Office agents. He was just an ordinary person. I punched the guy's leg out. Asuma hacked into his carrier node, then neutralized him like he had Ewan.
That's 2 down.
You fighting? I had no idea how many more were gonna show up, but we couldn't let any through. We didn't have time to wait long for more to come. It was the 10 or so pawns I counted when I got here the first time. Just like then, they had cross-shaped wounds on their hands, legs, and necks, and they were all bleeding.
They're here.
How had they gotten here anyway? I wonder if the security here was actually trash. Had Ewan guided them? Did he sneak them in here under the Gaia ICDC's nose somehow? But that didn't matter right now. First I had to do something about these bleeding weirdos.
There's nothing I can do right now. I shouldn't have helped you.
Juno was hiding. She spoke as she read my mind. She couldn't teleport too often, so I guess she was right.
Asuma, can you hack all of their carrier nodes?
Then no, but there's no fucking way. Even though you're a prodigy, even though if you're a prodigy, there's no way you can hack. No, the carrier node that fast. Give me a second.
Yep.
Of course. But don't order me around.
Oh really? Oh goddamn! I didn't know. I also began working away rapidly on his device, a cube device. While he was busy with that, I figured I could distract the pawns to buy him some time.
Don't move!
A moment later, a group of SFG soldiers flooded into the space. Shit.
I'll get it right this time.
Even the army found this place.
Asuma, hurry!
Have you seen how many of them there are, imbecile?
There were too many for even the boy genius to hack that fast, huh? What if I pretend to negotiate with them? Nah, they're gonna shoot you,
I'll get
bro.
it right this time.
If I could put my idea into motion.
I'll get it right this time.
I heard gunfire. Oh shit.
I'll get it right this time.
The army had opened fire.
I'll get it right this time. What the hell? Not even a warning?
And they weren't just shooting us, they were targeting the Holy Office henchmen too. The fanatics didn't falter, they responded to the gunfire by throwing knives back. It was way too chaotic for a cozy chat. Corpses were piling up. Smoke started to spread throughout the area. Someone must have thrown a smoke grenade.
I'll get it right this time.
The gunfire wasn't stopping though, so I desperately looked for cover.
Asuma, are you done yet?
I'm on it. Shut up.
I suddenly noticed there was a blooded shoulders beside the heavy door to the cradle. He was trying to open the door and get in.
Hey, stop!
I darted in his direction, but oh shit.
What?
These vibrations, these sounds, something didn't feel right.
Hey, you gotta get out of there. The army's bombing the place.
What the fuck?
I'll get it
Goddamn.
right this time. Huh?
Huh? Bombing?
I'll get it right this time.
They're taking things to the extreme, and apparently they don't give a damn.
I'll get it right this time.
They were gonna call Asuma off at the cost of Gaia QCDC and the host facility. The government actually approved this operation. Were they insane? Apparently they are. It wasn't like we could leave though. As long as Minori Soga was okay, it didn't matter that we were getting shelled. Soon the smoke was so thick at the offset of the shoulder by the door. Crap, he went in. I hunched down to avoid getting struck by the stray bullet and rushed into the cradle. Morisoga was sitting in her bed unharmed. The blood shoulder was staggering toward her. I had to get him out of here.
In the name of God.
What?
Holy Office had infiltrated the army too? I saw a grenade near his chest. The pin had already been pulled.
I'll get it right this time. Crap! I'll get it right this time.
Man, the moment, the amount of time it took you to fucking navigate to that save, you already pulled the pin, bro. You already fucking released the fucking, the trigger. Okay, what?
Forget about the guy QCDC and Gaia. Focus on protecting your mom.
A desperate attempts to convince Asuma worked. He agreed reluctantly. Morisoga was unconscious in bed. The army operation had already begun and the Holy Office had spawns all over the place.
Juno, just keep running. Don't stop until the day's over. Things should work out that way.
Juno looked dissatisfied, but she didn't argue. She's gonna teleport Asuma and Minori to a cruiser. I prepared some distance from here. Plan was for them to use that boat to get away from Tokyo. But in a second moment, Juno, Asuma, Minori disappeared. I don't think Juno and Asuma being together is a really nice situation, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I planned for that to happen, so Momo wasn't here. It was just me now. You against the world.
You need to get out of there too.
I know.
I wasn't the one the army and the Holy Office were after, So at least they wouldn't kill me on sight, hopefully. Taking my time, I made my way out while avoiding both enemy parties.
Juno, what's the sitch? Are you already at sea?
Hold on, something isn't right. Juno won't respond.
What? I'll get it right this time.
Has something happened? I had a bad feeling about this.
I'll get it right this time.
Karu's gonna send you a stream at the dock.
Oh, they... I think they already secured the dock.
This is a live stream from a satellite.
I'll get it right this time.
For the love of God, it's...
It was burning. When I saw the blood, the ship was covered in blood.
Hell.
That wasn't all. Dozens of people were standing on docks surrounding the cruiser Oz had prepared. At first I thought they were just curious onlookers, but no. There was something off about them. Regular onlookers would be panicking way more. And even though it was fuzzy satellite stream, I felt like I could see blood on some of them. Blood flowing from the cross-shaped wounds. Ah, it's the convergence. It's the convergence working against us. Oh shit. Okabe, where you at? Phone up Okabe right now. Phone up Okabe right now, bro. Phone up him right now. We need the time machine. We need the time machine. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad, bro. Where's the fucking divergence meter? I need to see it now. The Holy Office has set up an ambush then. How had they figured out so easily? How did they mobilize so many people so quickly?
Shit! Why does it always go so wrong? I'll get it right this time.
But it's already went wrong. What do you mean get it right this time? Were they using the Earth symbol to predict their future whenever I loaded? It was like they could read my every move.
I'll get it right this time.
God damn, it's just so... What do you even do? You use all your ace card already, I assume. What can you do? Even the same with loads. I tried getting Yuno to escape with Minori alone. The result was the same. The two got ambushed and killed by them again. What can you do? What can you go? Where can you go? Now, where can you go? The convergence is too strong, right? It's like the situation with Mayuri, right? Keep dying over and over again. The convergence is too strong. And it has to be on this day. It's not like you can postpone it like in Science Gate where next day, right? It has to be on this day. You cannot postpone it. Although again, I asked Asuma about our situation, that he might know how the Holy Office were finding their location so easily.
The tracker.
Tracker?
Tracker? This is new info. What the fuck?
There's a tracker implanted in her body.
Asuma himself had arranged for his mom to have it, and it had been inside her unconscious body for a while now. That meant the Holy Office knew about the tracker's signal through Yuan.
The Holy Office can predict the future as well. To completely elude them would be...
Simple strategy wasn't gonna cut it. What strategy are you gonna use? It's like, what the fuck? The Holy Office bastards were about as persistent as bloodhounds. But that made me wonder, how had Asuma overlooked the actions of so many people in his predictions? Something wasn't right here. But what? Yeah, what is not right? What is not right? Bro.
Felino Arcana.
Now you just brought up that info?
Rosario.
Wait, when had Rosario told me that again?
Rosario, can you hear me?
Respond.
Momo, do you know the name Felino Arcana?
Felino. She is an agent of the Holy Office. She was already at the Vatican when I was recreated as an artificial brain. Though I never saw her go out on missions. Maybe that's because she's still young? That reminds me. When I incarnated, I heard her talking with the head of the office, Lorenzo. She spoke as if she knew all things. I think she may have seen the fate line. Few agents are allowed to see it. I wonder why she was given permission. She's so young.
Could she be a core member of the Holy Office? Mo said Felina was young, but we already knew from Cicada that, and Juno that your appearances could be deceiving. Waiting for Rosario's call, we headed towards the cradle. What are you gonna do that's different? I don't think, what can you do that's different?
Momo. Pollon.
Rosario, where are you now?
Just like last time, the background noise was crazy.
It's Felino, right? What's she doing?
The Holy Mark. Sacrament.
Stigmata.
I'll get it right this time.
You hear the voice of God. Your consciousness fades.
I'll get it right this time.
The stronger your faith, the more control she has. Like a puppet.
God damn, she's really trying to pull herself together.
I'll get it right this time.
Rosario!
The Holy Mark?
Erwin, the Ewan. The whole office fanatics I encountered inside this facility and the one SFG soldier, they were all bleeding from cross-shaped wounds. Were those the holy marks? If Fina had seen the fate line, with that knowledge, she was using her sacrament to manipulate people with holy marks. And that would explain why she couldn't predict their movements. Why we couldn't predict their movements. It seems certain that the one behind all of this was really this Felina Arcana. It would be easy, but I finally had an idea about how to handle all this. Find her? I'm trying to find her? Oh, like, I'm lost. Like, you can feed all this much info. Like, how are you supposed to process it? It's so much. Oh my god.
You've been lying to me all this time?
You could say that. It's a shame, Asuma.
In the name of God, the third prophecy of Fatima will be fulfilled!
Okay, why are we seeing these recollections?
The army's bombing the place.
What the fuck? I came back to my senses. What was I doing just now?
Pollon, can you hear me?
Oh, huh? What was I doing?
You were snoring for like 5 minutes.
What the fuck?
Snoring? Did I fall asleep?
Wait, more important, I have to focus on what was happening in front of me. I unloaded 9 times so far while trying to prevent Minori Soga's death. My last 2 loads, I've been doing nothing but gathering info. That's how I was able to find out where Felina Arcana had been hiding. I entered a church in the city, specifically a hidden chapel beneath it. The place was jam-packed with people. It was about as big as a tennis court. It had been low ceiling. It had no windows. It looked like there were close to 100 people here. It was crowded, so I struggled to breathe, and the smell of blood was so strong I almost choked. But how did he come back here? Let me see the save. No, it's true. Probably went here, I think. No, wait. No, wait. This is our save. Where's his save? Oh, probably this save. Actually, never mind. This is probably this save. Nope, not in game. Everyone here was looking at me, men and women for all ages. Nobody was saying a word, but none of them were bleeding anywhere either. The only one who was... What the fuck? Was the girl on the floor below the cross at the other end of the room. That must have been Felino. Momo had something said she was young, but she looked even younger than I imagined. She looked kinda sickly too. Her upper chest was exposed and there was a bleeding cross-shaped wound on it. She was sweating heavily and looked like she was in pain. She seemed too weak to even stand.
Felino Arcana, are you under the influence of those holy marks as well? Then tell me who's controlling you. The head of the Holy Office? Someone else? Tell me!
She could hardly breathe, but she was able to grin wide. Suddenly the other believers in the room began to push me back. They stood between me and Felino.
Out of my way! I gotta talk to her!
They wouldn't even listen. Even when I tried pushing them aside, they resisted. Were they protecting her?
Pollon, Asuma says someone's disabled the cradle security.
We didn't have much time left.
Wait.
Wait, okay, what are we waiting for? Minorisuga was gonna die soon.
Move! Let me talk to...
Oh, teleport.
I'm thinking!
You're thinking? You're dead! You're gonna die here! I feel a sharp pain in my leg. Despite being on the verge of tears, a small child has stabbed me in the leg with something pointed and pen-like. Teleport!
I'm thinking!
Get out! Transgressor!
Transgressor?
I'm thinking!
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
The crowd started chanting like they were praying. There were too many of them. Shit, I didn't have time for this. TP!
I'm thinking! Move! Let me through!
Is there some ways to knock these wackos out?
I'm thinking!
Not all of them had carry nodes.
I'm thinking!
I was gonna have to smack their lights out. That was all I could think of. The TP doesn't really help as well, so I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? Are these people are like the Holy Office fanatics that infiltrate the Gaia Institution? There was light in their eyes and kind of looked like they were afraid of me. Damn it. I was too late to deal with Felino. If I wanted to do this, I had to go further back.
I'm thinking!
I had to get here earlier and handle her when she was still alone. Once I deal with Felino or whoever giving her orders, I could remove the Holy Office from the equation altogether.
I'm thinking!
I could see the way out of this.
Pollon, Asuma's mother killed herself.
Yeah, I guess he did it. He just went out. Went out of the institution and straight into this building. Messed up again. Load.
I'm thinking.
But there was still next time for sure.
I'm thinking. You won't get away with this. I'm thinking.
This save again? Are you sure? Unless he's further back. You have another save. I think the more times he's doing it, the more recollection.
Tell me what you want, intruders.
The voice brought me back to my senses. This was the moment we snuck into Gaia and found Asuma waiting for us. I loaded and gone back to the point where I saved. Everything seemed okay. I felt kind of weird just now, though. Or whatever, I didn't have time to worry about it. I knew the path I had to take. If I could just pull this off, this one last pit, everything would work out.
Capture Felino Arcana. Help me out, guys.
But that didn't go so well, of course. And it was all because I.
Stop right there, you and Okuda!
In the name.
Why are we getting these recollections?
Hey, you gotta get out of there. The army's bombing the place.
Oh?
The holy mark you hear. The voice of God. Your consciousness fades. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Pollon, get a grip.
What the fuck? You know I found my face now. What? It's already 8th. What? Cross was in front of me. We were in, where was this again? It was a gap in my memory. It happened again? I blacked out 3 or 4 times during the last hour alone, and each time I was overcome with weird flashbacks. I felt like the events I erased by loading were forcing themselves back into my head, inside my head. I kept losing consciousness for anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And I felt like my blackouts were gradually getting longer. It kept me from doing anything. I'd become a burden to my team. I've never been able to take care of anyone like this. If I remember correctly, Cross and I were keeping an eye on the underground chapel she was in.
Has Felino made a move yet?
Yeah, although the holy mark appeared on Rosario as she was pursuing Felino. Mr. Samezu and Oz took over from her, but they lost track of the target.
Shit! What time is it?
I look at the date and time and realized we didn't have long until the moment Morisoga had died all those times. Momo was with Asuma right now, but
Asuma, stop!
she shared her vision with me there. I saw Asuma and his mom.
Hey, Asuma, I don't want to look at you ever again.
Goddamn. The convergence is too strong. The convergence is too strong. Someone phone him to Akabit. Please, please. She died. Morisoga died. I thought I knew the way out of this mess, but once again, there was nothing I could do to save. Yeah, it's like, how are you supposed to solve this? The only way I see right now is to load the other save. Right, before we went in. Right, before we went in at the place at all. We should have just went to the church, bro. But nah, I think he's getting mental strength from loading all that much. Which wasn't an issue. In Science Gate, I assumed there was no issue. And the only issue being your mental state, right? The mental state was not looking good for Okabe.
Please, I beg of you.
Oh no, what's going on here? There's some kind of malfunction with my load and save. I'm trying. What? I forget. I don't have time to speculate. I needed to load. You were doing all this time, bro. What the fuck you mean? Yes. 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 Please. I couldn't do it no matter how much times you tried. What? Really? I was sure you could have done it. There's no way. To make matters worse, the more I loaded, the longer the flashback and the blackouts became. Damn, the convergence is too strong.
Hey, Asuma, I don't want to look at you ever again.
How many times have I seen this now? 3, 4? This was the most. This was the most I ever relived the same period. Was that why this was happening? Even with loading, I was useless. Yeah, it's the convergence is too strong. I was useless. What are you supposed to do? Right? With Okabe, it's like, oh, you just delete the message, right? Delete the previous email that was sent. But this is like, how are you supposed to get out of this? Even with the previous save, it's still the same solution. And plus, with more loading, these fucking blackouts are getting longer and stronger. So it prevent him from doing anything. So what is the solution? I cannot think of it. Like there's no divergence meter to tell you're progressing. No, it's just this. It's just this. Like as in Steins Gate, there was the progression bar being the divergence meter, but now I just fucking clueless. Like what the fuck am I doing? No matter how many times I tried, I couldn't stop Fino and the Holy Office 513. I couldn't save Asuma's mother.
Fuck!
Fuck, yeah, that's right, bro. That's fuck. What, like, fuck, man. Come on, this is a great entrance for Okabe to show up. Come on, please. I know this is not gonna happen, but one more time. I low one more time. Oh, what the? Again?
Yeah, I know.
Can't sit here repeating the same thing over and over again. I think I might have fucked up here. I have to go further back, even further than before. Oh, he's not. This is a bad ending. From what I know, simply because of solving the third quest. Is this the third quest or second quest? I think it was second quest.
Pollon?
Going that further back will have repercussions. It is a week. We're loading a say that's a week ago. Hearing my name brought me to my senses. I was in front of the egg tower right after wrapping up the pool hack. The load itself was a success, but...
I swear, if I pass out again...
What?
Momo, Cross, listen up! Let me tell you everything that's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're gonna pass out. He's gonna pass out. Yeah, he passed out. He's dead, bro. Bad ending. Bad ending. Yeah, excessive loading puts undue strain on Pollon. Instead of loading whenever the chances arise, Rain comment assess the situation. Yeah, I know that was fucked up. That was fucked up. I least we should. I mean, I don't want to for it to happen, but I mean, at least when it ended, it should show something aside from just the time, right? They show me something beyond that. The times beyond that. I don't know. The situation beyond the what Earth looked like after that. You know, instead of just showing me the date. Oh, not this. Oh shit! This is a way back.
Tell me what you.
I'm gonna skip some of the content here.
Stop right. Hey. Hold on. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey. Awesome eye.
Why was that why this is happening? Even loading how many times I tried, I couldn't stop Reno and hold off as Fight 13. I couldn't say Asuma's mother.
Fuck.
One more time. Oh, one more time. Again? What would happen if I loaded even more? Would this happen no matter how many times I tried to change it? I didn't know Asuma's would change into some calamity. I wouldn't be able to fulfill Cicada's request. I ended up losing my shot at stopping the end. Damn it. I want to do something, but in this state I
can't do it. I can't save them. I'm sorry.
I felt my consciousness fading to black again. Die, 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 die. You, and how dare you trick me? How dare you put my mother in harm's way? I'll kill you. I'll kill you over and over. One death won't be enough for you. Suffer and die over and over. Die. Die. One's body began to twist like a cloth being worn out. The invisible force was squeezing him and I could hear each of his bone cracking. But he was still conscious. And while he was still alive, he twisted around and around while he split apart into pieces. All that was left in one piece was his head, which rolled along the floor. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's so gruesome. He still had a content look on his face though.
What's with that expression? Never look at me like that again! Never again!
As I screamed, an invisible force began crushing his head and up flat as pancake. What the fuck? Hey world, did you just do what I asked you to? I felt one with the world. Right now I feel as if anything I wished for would become reality. And if I felt like wishing for everything to be destroyed.
Oh, I get it now.
For no particular reason, I looked up at the ceiling. I feel like I was looking down on myself at the same time. I pictured them above and below, infinite selves, every one of them me, all of our thoughts melding together. After all,
Gaia is mine.
You need to change how he thinks. I think that's the real purpose, not saving. Not saving his Asuma's mother. Hello, Ken. What are you doing here?
So the fate line could not be annulled. This only proves that Gaia synthesized this world. Our world is fundamentally digital.
Her face awfully pale, Fanino let out a pained breath. On her exposed chest were multiple holy marks. No, they weren't only on her chest. Underneath her clothes, her slender frame was covered with holy marks. All of them were bleeding. Her flocks of believers were looking at her with worry in their eye. Although she felt as she lost too much blood, Felina was satisfied with the results she'd seen.
Gaia and Pollon Takaoka are not the only ones that can foresee the future.
The Vatican had developed an assimilator to determine the validity of miracles. It wasn't able to fully predict Pollon Takaoka's actions, however. Asuma Soga also made predictions with Gaia, so it was possible for him to counter the Vatican's. Lucia had Camp been involved and would make predictions even more challenging. It was difficult to gain the upper hand when dealing with these variables. That was why Felino chose to prepare enough lamps to deal with any scenario. There were about 1.3 billion believers in this world, even with the selection limited to most dedicated proponents of the end. Japan was home to over 100,000 devotees. Fanil has seen the fate line as well as Earth Simulator predictions. Gaia could never anticipate her actions. If she used her sacrament, Stigmata, she would create 100,000 army strong army that was hers to command, the army outside of the algorithm. Her flock of sacrificial lambs would be God's vanguard. Such an overwhelming numerical advantage will overcome the skill of any one individual. God damn, no wonder Ewan was not showing up in the Gaia simulation. But despite having gone out her way to prepare her lambs, she never had the opportunity to use all of them. And thus, as the fate line had dictated, Asuma's Soga had become a calamity.
And one of the four beasts gave unto the 7 angels 7 golden vials, full of the wrath of God, who liveth forever and ever. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of God, and from his power. And no man was able to enter into the temple, till the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were fulfilled. Revelation 15:7-8.
Felino was certain that the path leading to the end neared its completion. Oh shit, oh my god, he becomes super. What the fuck is he doing, bro? He becomes fucking Super Saiyan, bro. The hair going up, about to turn yellow. I guess I'll end it here with, I think that was the completion of chapter 8. God damn, was that? Oh my god, the convergence is too strong. Okabe, where you at, bro? He has to be watching the fucking convergence meter, like what the divergence meter, like what the fuck is gonna happening? Probably it's standing still right now because it's not stop moving so much since it's now converging to the end fate line. But man, was this an interesting twist of events. And what was that Kent saying that it was since there's no way of preventing the fate line, the world is digital. I don't know about all of that, but I guess I'll continue this guest hopefully tomorrow. I don't know if I can play some other games with my friends, but yeah, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.